good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk and Dima Q in the Storytime Music. So last week, Kevin Samuels' Facebook group stopped the show. I mean, Kevin Samuels' fans' Facebook group got shut down. Can I get a "aw" sound effect? Aww. But it seems after a week, they brought it back. Can I get like some cheering, like yay? And I'm glad, right? Because stop the show, I'll make a lot of money off these goddamn response videos from his fans group. And Kevin Samuels' fans group is just what the name implies. It's where fans of his YouTube channel go into the fans group and then they talk about either his content or they make engaging content, roasting each other or talking trash about each other, which I'm all for because it gives me content. This particular sister, though, came in and created a post that was very, very, very controversial. So much so that I'm talking about it right now. And she wrote, "Day music, black men, why do y'all continue to create single mothers?" Can I get a dun 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 sound effect? And you know what? I like the post because this is a very controversial topic. All right, in the black community, you know, like black men, and even when I was coming up, I was under the impression that black men were creating these kids that they couldn't take care of, and it was all their fault. That's kind of how I was taught, and you know, there were a lot of absentee fathers and stuff, and it was really the man's fault why he wasn't there, why he wasn't doing these things. And while it could be true under certain circumstances that this could be the case, there's actually more to the story, and I've learned that to be true as I've gotten older. But once she posted this, I want to focus on the commenters, right? Because the black men in the group really came after her ass, okay? And we're gonna go through some of these comments while, withholding the identities of the people. And let's go ahead and read the first person. Day music! Women create single mothers. Y'all are the only ones with the decisions to let a man have sex with you and to allow a child to be birthed. You have 2 stages of complete control over your decisions. Can't blame men for single mothers as much as you do women. Stop the show. Now, see, I know some people would get upset with me when I say this, but women are the only people that can bring the child to term. Now, I'm not saying that men don't play a role in, having sex or not wearing a condom or, ejaculating inside of a woman. But one thing is for sure, men do not have control over abortion, all right? You can't make a woman have an abortion. I think if men had that ability, it would be way less people on the earth. Women are emotionally tied to being pregnant and want to have the baby and bring it to term more or less than the guys probably want to have the term. So a lot of times when women get pregnant, they still have the option not to keep the child. And then when they decide to keep the child, then they want to come and say, why are you creating these single mothers? Okay, let's go to the next comment. The brother goes, "Day music. A wise woman once told me, a woman who does not want a child from a certain man will make sure she does not get pregnant. Women know they can get pregnant, are playing a big role in allowing it to happen." I want to talk about this. This is very important. I had chicks that I've dated that with me, they didn't want no kids. Stop the show. I don't know. Maybe I look too good or something like that. I don't know, right? But there's one in particular case, one girl was not even thinking about a child. Then the next dude she got pregnant. So it could have been she wanted the baby by me. Oh, fuck! Or I wasn't gonna give her one. But, with this guy, she decided to have a baby with the guy, okay? And without having any financial plan for herself, without being stable, without acquiring the skills, without the guy requiring the skills, no plan for the child's development, no plan for the child's future, no financial savings, nothing, just had the baby. And we already know what the outcome usually is for that child, because children typically don't become more than what their parents are, right? It means the child's probably going to become poor. And, she's the one that decided to have a baby with this guy. And if it doesn't work out, or if it didn't work out, I don't know what happened, but I wouldn't doubt me if she's a single mom now, right? So I want to also look at this one. Day music! Women do this to themselves. Yes, it takes two to tango, but men don't choose who we have sex with. Stop the shot. I don't know about that. It's not like somebody's making you do it. Booty clapping sounds. So that's kind of a little bit of a lie, but I get what he's trying to say. Females do and have always controlled sex. That is true. Men only control relationships in marriage. That is also true. There's birth control, condoms, morning after pills, abortion, and simply not giving up the cat. Being a single mother is a decision. Sorry, not sorry. I want to talk about that also. There are a lot of women who have kids knowing that they're not going to be with the baby daddy, don't even care about it. All they want is a child. That happens more often than not. A lot of women are getting pregnant with just understanding that I want a baby and I don't care if the guy's going to be here or not. Like having a family or being a wife, I don't care about that. I just want the baby. Take music. The next one goes, why do you continue to not take accountability? Stop the show. Well, I think we know that. Can I get a ooh sound effect? The guy next goes, a very highly uneducated person. That's kind of stupid English. You cannot create a single mother. This would mean that every woman who was single and as a mother was impregnated without participating, which is the only way you can create a condition. Just dumb. D-U-M-B. That last part makes a lot of sense. The other guy goes, take music, or actually Hitchcock music. This is just some BS. Trying to get started. Don't feed into this, black men. First and foremost, men and women don't create baby mamas. That's you boys and girls doing that. Men and women create legacy in the future through marriage and have children. I definitely agree with that. Give him a round of applause. The other brother goes, take music. Men have more baby mamas than women have baby daddies. So let's break this ish down. This rapper by the name of Shorty Law, who died, had 11 baby mamas. One man did all that damage. I've even read about a dude having 17 baby mamas. One man did all that damage. So let's be pretty clear about the math here. There are more women being reckless with their vaginas than there are men being reckless with penises. Bottom line, unless these women were the R word, they control what goes in and what comes out of their vaginas. So blank will believe by her name. Don't throw this mess at black men when black women have turned child support into a damn hustle. Now, I want to say this. While a lot of black women want to put that stigma out there that a lot of black men are not taking care of their kids or creating single moms, there are a lot of black men who don't have kids, right? There are a lot of black men who are single, don't get access to sex, okay? Women are not even interested in talking to them. And then for the few guys that are out here that have a lot of kids, then they're trying to blame the whole group for these guys that they choose to be with, okay? Now, this guy writes, he's not even black. He goes, take music. I may not be a black man, but you women are the ones who are deciding on who you procreate with, since you're the gatekeepers of sex. Blame yourselves for choosing low-quality men and for your low-quality behavior as well. You're all grown women, not children. Not all women are like this, but to the single moms who blame the people for their life choices, take accountability for your actions. Can I give me some graduation music there, Dima, and an applause. The other guy goes, why do women carry their pregnancy to term when they are not married? I kind of want to just give my synopsis of this and then we'll let it be done today. But in my overall idea of this, women who choose the guys they want to be with and have babies by, what you should say is, why are the guys that we're choosing to have sex with not taking care of our kids? And one of the real problems is that they're not looking for the qualities of a man that is responsible, a man who's fiscally responsible, a man who wants to be in the family, a man who wants to be a husband. I don't think these qualities are really so important to the sisters who are complaining. And it only becomes important once they figure out that that's what they need and that they can't manage everything on their own. Then it comes to resentment of, I'm mad at black men because of X, Y, and Z. And I think that, while men are responsible, now also if a man says he's going to be there and then he's not there, that's a little bit different, right? But if you know that the guy already has kids before, and that happens, you have women who don't have kids, they'll have a baby by a guy who already has kids and shows evidence of not taking care of his kids. And when the same thing happens to you, now you want to be upset or feel bad. But guys, what do you think about this? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment pinned to the top. As you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. Don't forget about the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. I am out.